factors affecting equilibrium. Factors affecting equilibrium. We have already completed equilibrium, what is equilibrium and types of equilibriums and some relations. Now we are discussing factors affecting equilibrium. In these factors affecting equilibrium, we are mainly discussing Le Chatelier's principle. Le Chatelier's principle. According to this principle, if any stress that maybe concentration or pressure and temperature is applied on the system at equilibrium. Chaudelaire's principle, if any stress, that is concentration, pressure or temperature, is applied on the system at equilibrium, the equilibrium tried to minimize the effect of change imposed on it by shifting in one of the direction. What happens here when apply the concentration at equilibrium state, the equilibrium try to minimize the effect of change imposed to it. It is forward direction or backward direction. अभी हम इधर क्या पढ़ रहे हैं? According to Le Chatelier principle, concentration अप्लाई करें तो इक्विलिब्रियम स्टेट में, जो इक्विलिब्रियम स्टेट में concentration अप्लाई करें तो the reaction और बैकवर्ड चलेगा और फॉरवर्ड चलेगा. It is explained by Le Chatelier's principle. Here, according to Le Chatelier's principle, if any stress, that is maybe concentration, pressure, temperature, is applied on the system at equilibrium, the equilibrium try to minimize the effect of change imposed on it by shifting in one of the direction. We know that equilibrium state means the forward reaction, rate of forward reaction and the rate of backward reaction constant. Here, what happens? We know that concentration decreases with time and rate of reaction is also depends on concentration. Here, when pressure applied, the volume decreases as well as number of moles decreases. We know that when temperature increases, the rate of reaction increases. Now here, according to Le Chatelier principle, Le Chatelier explained by this principle according to According to Le Chatelier's principle, if any stress is applied on the system at equilibrium state, the equilibrium try to minimize the effect of change imposed on it by shifting in one of the direction, that is maybe forward direction or maybe backward reaction. Now we are discussing one by one effects, that is concentration, pressure, temperature. Now first of all, we are discussing effect of change in concentration. First one, effect of change in concentration. Now here concentration changes, then rate of reaction or equilibrium state. What will happen at equilibrium? Effect of change in concentration. Here in a reaction, for example, A to B and B to A. A converts into B, B converts into A. This is equilibrium state. At equilibrium state, the concentration of A increases. The concentration of A increases. Equilibrium shifts in the forward direction. When concentration of A increases, what happens? The concentration moves towards higher concentration to lower concentration. Then here what will happen? Equilibrium shifts in the forward direction. If the concentration of B increases, then what happens here? B increases. Equilibrium shifts in the backward direction. The concentration moves towards higher concentration to lower concentration. Then here when the concentration of B increases, equilibrium shifts in the backward direction. Next, second effect. Second effect of change in temperature. Change in temperature. Here, suppose A to B, B to A. A to B, B to A. Temperature increases. Then what happens? Equilibrium will shift in the endothermic direction. Here, A to B is considered exothermic reaction. B2A consider endothermic reaction. Then here what happens? Temperature increases, equilibrium will shift in the endothermic direction. Why it is? Here we know that what is endothermic reaction? Endothermic reaction means reaction absorbed energy. What is exothermic reaction? Reaction released energy. So here what happens when temperature increases, equilibrium will shift in the endothermic direction. Temperature decreases. Temperature decreases. Then what happens here? Equilibrium will shift in the exothermic direction. This is factors affecting equilibrium. The factor according to Le-Chatelier principle, effect of change in temperature. When temperature increases, equilibrium will shift in the endothermic direction. Temperature increases. When temperature decreases, equilibrium will shift in the exothermic reaction. And next effect is effect of change in pressure. Effect of change in pressure. We know that in previous class, states of matter, in states of matter, we know that Boyle's law, pressure is inversely proportional to volume. Now here, effect of change in pressure, the pressure increases, is inversely proportional to volume, means volume decreases. We know that volume is directly proportional to number of moles according to Avogadro's rule. Then what will happen here? When volume increases, number of moles increases. When volume decreases, number of moles decreases. Here, what happens? Pressure is increased, equilibrium will shift in the direction, where number of moles decreases and vice versa. Then here what happens? Pressure increases, volume decreases, then number of moles also decreases. Pressure decreases, volume increases, number of moles also increases. Pressure is increased, equilibrium will shift in the direction where number of moles decreases. Pressure is decreased, equilibrium will shift in the direction where number of moles increases. This is effect of change in pressure. And next factor, that is fourth one, effect of effect of catalyst. Effect of catalyst. Here, catalyst increases the speed of forward as well as for backward reaction to same extent. Catalyst catalyst increases the speed of forward as well as backward reaction to same extent. Therefore, it does not affect the equilibrium position. It only helps in attaining the equilibrium state quickly without shifting it in any direction. It is helps only it is it only helps in attaining the equilibrium state without shifting it in any direction. So catalyst does not affect the equilibrium position. Because of here, when catalyst used in this reaction, the speed of forward reaction and the speed of backward reaction both are increases, both are same extent. That's why catalyst does not affect the equilibrium position. It helps only in attaining the equilibrium state quickly. And next effect, effect of adding inert gas. When adding inert gas, then what happens at equilibrium position? Here, the first point is first condition at constant volume. At constant volume, addition of inert gas at constant volume does not affect the equilibrium, because at constant volume addition of inert gas will not change the molar concentration of the reactants and products. At constant volume, addition of inert gas will not change the molar concentration of the reactants and products. Next condition, be at constant pressure. at constant pressure. The volume of reaction mixture increases and equilibrium will shift in the direction in which there is increases in the number of moles of the gas. Addition of inert gas at constant pressure increases in the volume. Here we know that pressure is inversely proportional to volume. Then here what happens? The volume of reaction mixture increases, equilibrium will shift in the direction in which there is increase in number of moles. We know that here V is directly proportional to N. When at constant pressure, at constant pressure, at constant pressure, volume increases where increase in the number of moles of the gas. This five conditions, these five effects are factors. These five are factors affecting of equilibrium.